What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody taking care of themselves, doing their motherfucking thing. As of late, man, a lot of my content has been getting like shadow banned. A lot of people ain't getting their notifications. Getting a lot of emails talking about age restrictions and all this other bullshit, which is it's cool, man. Like I always say, man, is as long as my message reach a few people, man, it's all good. What's going on, bruh? Yeah, man, as long as my content can reach a few. Lately, I checked it night before last, and I'm getting an influx of trolls. Normally, lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep, which I really don't pay attention to a lot of the fucking hate and shit like that. But to a certain degree, I can see why a lot of women are laughing at you clowns. Instead of just disliking it, giving it a thumbs down and going on about your motherfucking business, you would rather get in your motherfucking feelings and come up there and leave some old fucking derogatory, negative ass comment on my goddamn content. Instead of just not listening to the shit and telling your story and going about your motherfucking business, you rather take the time to, sit up there and type your little heart away saying some bullshit toward me. And quite frankly, I gives two fucks about your opinion. But it shows, the beta energy is real in a lot of these guys, man. They focus too much attention on other men, and them disliking what someone else is saying. Me personally, man, if I don't agree with what you're saying, man, I can respectfully disagree, or I can go on about my goddamn business. And I've taken the time to look at some of you motherfuckers, just getting a grasp on type of shit, because, a lot of these trolls and shit, man, they be having these burner accounts, which is feminine in itself. They don't have an image of themselves up there. What are you hiding? Are you hiding from the truth? You're hiding from yourself. You get up this motherfucker on some cyber shit, running your fucking mouth, and you can't even show yourself. And for this last motherfucker in particular, he had the videos that he watched, the liked videos, and I noticed the trend, because I do my own research on a lot of shit. I noticed a trend on a lot of you hoes, man. You motherfuckers come from a certain sector of YouTube, which I'm not gonna mention them motherfuckers' name. But like I've said before, man, male feminists, liberal black men, the liberal strag, these motherfuckers are the enemy of masculinity. And I stick by what I said, and I'm going to continue to stick to my goddamn guns. I'm not one of those type of people who's going to backtrack a crawfish when motherfucker go against what I believe in. You got your own beliefs, oh well, man. Y'all like the stream, man. I appreciate y'all for being in the building. I can respectfully disagree with people, man. I'm a man. I don't always profess to be right about a lot of the things that I say. A lot of my shit just is the unscripted truth. And I wish people would goddamn just have some motherfucking backbone, have some motherfucking balls, and just keep it moving. You get up this motherfucker on your emotional little fucking typey shit, and you pretty much show the bitch in you. As y'all can see, I'm on the road again, man. The content is coming, man. I'm able to, do more content, man. I've noticed something, I wanted to talk about this shit because, a lot of people don't mind seeing you doing well in life. It's just the fact that they don't like to see you doing better than them in life. I notice, from many of you guys who follow me, I spent a lot of time trying to get my house in order, man. And I made the error, which I am human, of posting my crib on social media. And boy, I guess motherfuckers start feeling some type of weight. I got a lot of goddamn backlash. Who this motherfucker think he is? Because people are quick to bring up your history when you decide to change for the better, when you start doing well for yourself. And the unfortunate truth is that you had the opportunity to do well for yourself as well, but you didn't take the time to have any kind of self-awareness or take any kind of self-accountability for your current situation. You have to hold yourself responsible for your current predicament. And a lot of these people, man, they live in a fucking la-la land. They live in a fantasy. And once that house of cards starts to crumble, then it's everyone else's fault, but their own. You heard me talk before about how, man, social media has a profound effect on people, man, especially women. And I relate that shit. I reference that shit to be more like an auction block. People integrity is for sale. People morals are for sale, man. When no one has anything else to offer, they will, pretty much broadcast their insecurities. This is why you see motherfuckers out here, man, I gotta say it, like a meat market. All they do is show their motherfucking body. And really and truly, man, it's open hypergamy. A lot of these motherfuckers are in full-blown relationships. And they continuously showing off their assets. They're looking for something better. This is why I say a lot of the times, man, you have to be careful of the people that, the women that you are interested in surround themselves with, what they are influenced by. Are they influenced by the Most High? Are they influenced by the natural order of things? Or are they influenced by social media? Are they influenced by Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B or any of these fucking city girls and shit? Because what they're influenced by will have a profound effect on their life. And see, when people are living in delusion, they lose the element of understanding that at some point they are going to get old. You're not going to be able to broadcast your motherfucking assets the rest of your life. And, they're looking for something better, which, is just in their nature. But you have to understand this too, man. According to statistics, there are only 9% of men that make over $100,000 a year. 9%. So there are not enough high quality, high value men of means, I will say, of means, that's a key word, financially, for all these motherfuckers. And so, a lot of these women get up here, a lot of these feminists and motherfuckers get up here and talk about how, they're against polygamy and all this shit. But according to statistics, they're in polygamous relationships, willingly. They know this man has several children by several different men. They know this man has women, deal with a lot of different women, and they still will have children, unprotected sex with these men. I'm gonna pull up the chat, man. I seen a question a chick asked the other day. Well, what's the difference between these homosexuality and polygamy? I didn't even respond to the question, man. I just laughed at that bullshit. Because if you don't see that black masculinity is under attack, then your ass is you still in the matrix. And I said it before and I say it again. Accepting homosexuality is a gateway to legalizing pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? The over-sexualizing of kids and children and shit. You know, with this gay BCs and having this guy that wears dresses on the red carpet and shit coming on Sesame Street. Even having transsexual education for second graders. These are agendas that they're trying to force upon you now. They even have I seen Nickelodeon having their Kids' Choice Awards, and City Girls are going to be performing. You can't make this shit up, man. They are open with this shit now. They're not even trying to hide the agenda to come for your motherfucking children, man. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I'm just talking about this auction block shit. A lot of you men are enabling this type of behavior by clicking on these like buttons and shit when these motherfuckers are being hypersexual, donating to bitches falling off stripper poles. Excuse me. You know, a bitch put their Cash App up there, you donating to it. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers are paying for attention. You are paying for the female to notice you. Instead of following your purpose, putting yourself in a position to win, you rather go for, you know, instant gratification. These hoes ain't studying you, man. You can donate $100, thank you, and keep it fucking moving. I'm serious. But a lot of guys really don't care nothing about that. They see a fat ass and they losing their goddamn mind. This social media has a lot of you guys fucked up, man. And I know this because a lot of you guys broadcast, you know, your worldly possessions, i.e. your money and all this bullshit. You post memes about how women should, you know, want a good man like you. You know what I'm saying? And really and truly, what are you getting out of the deal? Huh? A ass? A lot of you guys are looking for approval from women that bring absolutely nothing to the table. But you are on social media leaving hearts under every fucking picture they post with their ass poked out. You'll notice some of them post pictures of just their face, a face shot, and they may get 50 or 60 likes. That shit bruises their ego. So they'll turn right around the same day and post a picture with some tight ass revealing ass shit on. And you guys are still falling for that shit. The ass means nothing. You know what I'm saying? The ass means nothing. It's just a motherfucking ass. Let me check out this chat, man. Y'all like the stream if y'all don't mind, bro. Like I said, I'm on the road again. But I just wanted to touch on this shit, bro. Because I'm seeing more and more of it, man. It's like guys should take their pills daily. They should be, you know, absorbing this type of content daily. Because once you think you got a hold on, you know, a grasp on what's going on, you could very easily fall back into a beta male mind frame, bro. What's going on, Brown Hornet? It's Static. What's happening? TOP, man. What's good, bro? Alex Jackson, man. What's happening? Nathan Wiley. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, Nathan, I appreciate that, man. That's what I do it for. I ain't sitting up here begging for no motherfucking cash apps, all that other bullshit, man. Like I said, man, a lot of my shit is just unscripted. I be wanting to tell you what's going on, King Terry. I see Yo Mega. What's happening, bro? You know, a lot of these guys are male feminists, bro. They feel like every motherfucking thing is the man's fault. I see a lot of these guys in the manosphere. These guys get platforms, man, to talk about their motherfucking hatred for other black men. They talk about that shit. They openly express their hatred. You can tell by the emotion, you know, the vitriol in which they speak. They're all mad and shit. When you tell them that a lot of women have to hold themselves accountable. Not all. Same way with men. Not all men are fucked up, you know, led by their motherfucking penis and their lust for vagina. They're not. There's a lot of real men out here. But you also have a lot of suckers out here, man. And I call that shit out. Just like I call out females for they motherfucking bullshit. But it's just, it's crazy because you see more and more women going down that motherfucking rabbit hole. And then you see them, excuse me, once they get of age, now they want to settle down. And when they don't find a man that fits that standard that they have been delusionally programmed to hold for men, then they hate men. Now all men ain't shit. These men ain't building. These men ain't doing this. These men ain't doing that. When you were at your sexual prime, when you should have had your mind right to settle down and had a husband, now your ass old and washed up. Now you want to check for a man. You think your standard is according to the way you used to look. And unfortunately, the reality of it is that these guys are not checking for you anymore. Sure, there is always going to be a man that's going to jump down in the motherfucking guts, but he ain't wifing you up. He ain't doing none of that shit. After he smash on your ass, he ready to dash. But these are the type of men you have been dealing with your whole life. And out of desperation, now you want to settle down. You've been on social media broadcasting your sexuality. Even going as far as to say you don't need a nigga. But then you'll see a lot of them, you know, after they can't get a good man, they go to male bashing, and then they get with a female that looks just like a goddamn man. And those same females are that looks like a man try to emulate masculinity. And if you don't believe that the ratchet culture has a stranglehold, even a lot of the females that you know, white female, women of other races, when they try to act like a black motherfucker, they try to emulate that ratchet shit. That shit has a stranglehold on our community. That's what other races think of us. You don't see them emulating Clara Huxtable. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them emulating, you know, strong and decent people, black people. They emulate the ratchets. It's for a reason. Because when you turn on the TV or you go on social media, that's all your ass see. And another thing about them fucking studs, man, them motherfuckers, they are the biggest goddamn simps. They don't realize that a lot of these motherfucking them females be using their ass for financial gain, babysitters, and all this other bullshit. That's why, you know, I think I wanted to say in an article it was stating that like over 60% of domestic violence issues are between same-sex couples, mostly females. Once them studs realize they being used and shit, man, they ready to beat somebody's ass. I'm serious, man. So the onus has been bestowed upon us as men to distance ourselves from the ratchetness, from the bullshit, and stop giving these motherfucking strags your attention. I don't know how many times I have to say that, man. I have to beat a dead horse. You're dealing with children. Who other than children love attention and approval? A lot of children don't have haven't been exposed to social media, but once they have age, teenagers and shit, they with the bullshit too. They with the shits. A lot lot of them emulate their goddamn mothers. They emulate what they see. They don't have a man around to teach them not to wear that fucking bullshit. Little tight ass revealing shit. 13 years old, man. These motherfuckers around here fucking at 12 years old, man. Emulating their mothers. And then they have mommy issues. Mama want to get mad, want to call her a slut, want to call her a whore, but she only emulating what she see. Mama goddamn 35 years old, still running around this motherfucker trying to fuck 18 and 19-year-old boys. There has been an influx of teachers sleeping with students, teenagers. But you don't talk about that shit. You rather blame everything on men. That's not men's fault. See, a lot of these hoes fuck up their youth and they want to regrasp that little slimmer of hope, that little slimmer of youth that they still have by fucking with a young ass child. I seen one motherfucker was fucking this young teenage boy, got impregnated, and they making that boy pay child support. If the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a man, which I don't condone that shit at all, I just want to touch on that. But if it was a man, his ass would be in jail. He would be in prison. Look at the cases, man, of this shit. And see how many of these women actually go to jail. Most of them just get a slap on the fucking wrist. But yet these feminists talk about equality. It's not a man's fault when your ass when you're being hypersexual. And then you got the big fat nasty motherfuckers that's buying into this shit. It's my body, my choice. Oh well, you might be right. But you have a choice when your ass get pregnant to abort that child or keep that damn child. A man don't make no decisions. I think it's only fair that if your ass gets pregnant and the man don't want to have a child, just say the condom popped or something, then your ass should be on the hook to take care of that goddamn child. You shouldn't have to force that man to take care of that motherfucking child. But the laws are set up to put all the onus on the man. We talk about equality. Ain't no motherfucking equality, man. They have more rights than men. See what it is, motherfuckers want power, man. It's a reason that a lot of these liberal females promote the gay agenda, the homosexuality, because they're kindred spirits. They're so kindred, they're so entwined with each other in their plight that these motherfuckers are starting to look like each other. Y'all, excuse me. Motherfuckers starting to look like each other. What's going on, Ice? Kenny Conjo, what's happening? Neil Powell, what's good, man? Yeah. This fella talking about it. I can't really look at the chat, man. What's striving to be set apart? What's happening, man? Y'all know I'm on the road, man. But these motherfuckers, they promote that shit. You see more and more of the motherfuckers starting to look alike. With the clown makeup, the fake assets. I know Jap talking, he's coming with a platform talking about this shit. But if anybody know, I've been talking about this shit for months now. The kindred spirit. The delusion. I don't have a problem with people being homosexual. Be whatever the fuck you want. But just leave the kids out of it. Why do you have to be over flamboyant? You know that's why I say it's a mental illness. When your ass actually try to do everything you can to be a man. Or try to do everything you can to be a female. being over flamboyant with the shit. Somebody fucking with me. But it's getting to the point now where plastic surgery got these motherfuckers just alike. It's going to get harder and harder to tell transgender motherfuckers from straight up women. You better take these motherfuckers swimming, putting all that motherfucking makeup and shit on, bro. I'm talking about, man, it's ridiculous. But they don't care about what men, they don't care about what men want. They only care about the attention and the approval. Not from just men, but from other women, for the most part. That's why they're kindred spirits. You see all these women be up under these motherfucking comment sections and shit. Promoting whoredom, promoting homosexuality. Yes, get it, girl. Clapping for these motherfuckers. Ain't no motherfucking girl, that ain't no woman, that's a man. I'm serious, man. If you don't do the shit, just do the shit. Don't try to force that shit on anybody else. There's male, there's female. That's it. There are no other fucking genders. You are biologically designed to be one or the other. It is to the point now in the black community is more or less whoredom and homosexuality. Black women per capita are 3 times more likely to be identified as bisexual or homosexual than any other race. They were influenced through whoredom to want other women, through music to want other women. More and more of this shit is coming down the pike. Why is this motherfucker riding my ass like that? I hate when people do that. Motherfucker in front of me ain't making it no easier. But yeah, man. So you guys gotta start, you know what I'm saying, identifying this shit and just not dealing with these motherfucking broads, man. Anytime you see them, on social media preaching this feminist shit, this leftist shit, approving of the agendas that are being shoved down our throats, don't deal with them, man. Don't get up there and argue back and forth with them on social media and all this other bullshit. Let them use their platform to do whatever they want to do. But me personally, man, you go to showing your ass and shit all the goddamn time, I'll unfriend you, unfollow you, block you, whatever. I don't want to see that shit. Show something productive. You don't see heterosexual relationships being promoted. Families. You don't see that bullshit. Don't nobody want to promote that anymore. They coming with movies and shit, man. Promoting this bullshit. If you don't think masculinity is under attack, man, look at your favorite television shows, your favorite movies. A lot of guys grew up comic book fans. They coming out with movies and shit promoting this bullshit, man. People make the mistake of thinking these celebrities have anything in common with you. No, these motherfuckers are promoting the agenda. And people buy this shit, they bite on this shit hook, line, and sinker. Until it's too late. A lot of females don't realize they fucking up their lives until it's too late. But you as a man, it's never too late to change. Your motherfucking value will increase. Their motherfucking value will decrease as they age. More sexual partners. Fucking their lives up through whoredom. Listen to city girls and shit. Getting tattoos and shit all over their face and shit. That's not becoming of a wife. And your ass get old and wrinkled, you're gonna look like shit. fucking up your youth, dealing with toxic motherfuckers. I'm telling you, man. Out of desperation, man, that's where a lot of these goddamn lesbians come from, man. Men choosing not to deal with their ass. And it ain't that it's not decent men out there. It's just the type of men that they're attracted to. They were bred in chaos and dysfunction. And if the man is not chaotic and dysfunctional, they don't find him attractive enough. He ain't man enough. They'll sit up and tell you ain't man enough because you ain't paying her motherfucking bills. The same bills that she can't afford to pay her goddamn self. But if your stupid ass pay them bills, that's not gonna stop her from fucking with the type of motherfucker she attracted to. She gonna fuck who she won't fuck. And that's just real. The pussy ain't yours, man. For the most part, it's just your goddamn turn. You notice on Valentine's Day just passed. You see motherfuckers running around like a chicken with their head cut off, buying shit. And I guarantee you, I would say at least half of the motherfuckers that was running, buying roses and flowers and spending thousands of dollars and shit, they bitch was fucking another motherfucker. These hoes take pride in having multiple men. They glorify being side pieces, baby mamas, want to be reality TV stars. They looking for an NBA player, a baller or something to make a baby with. Because now it doesn't have to be equated to a check. It gives them status. It gives them clout. You understand what I'm saying? They feel more important making that fucking baby. Meanwhile, they don't give a fuck about that goddamn child. And after the man don't want to have nothing to do with them, they're gonna use that shit as clout. That's why you think this basketball wives shit come from and all that bullshit. Fake ass reality TV shit. And the fucked up thing about it, they know the shit scripted. But they will fuck up their lives following that shit. That's why it's so popular. These motherfuckers know every reality TV star name, but they don't even know their child goddamn second period teacher's name. They don't even know the baby daddy's middle name. You understand what I'm saying? They don't. These motherfuckers do anything for clout, man. And attention. There's not enough high-value men to go around. And these hoes want to bash polygamy. I'm married to a black woman, and I still approve of men saving themselves, doing what they need to do to protect their goddamn DNA lineage. If you find a Latina motherfucker who's feminine, acts feminine, believes in the natural order of things, you impregnate her ass, marry her ass, that's your goddamn business. It's better than dealing with a motherfucker that glorifies dysfunction. Reality TV. Bitch want to be goddamn Megan Thee Stallion. A stallion is a male horse. Where's the logic in that? That's all they motherfucking talk about. They motherfucking pussy. How good they box is. And fucking motherfuckers and taking their money. Taking a sucker's money. How do you know that your pussy is good? Is that pussy got a ring on your finger? Has a man wifed you up? Absolutely not, because your vag is worthless. And high value men know that. You understand me? Yeah, man. COP. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers, man, a lot of them motherfuckers are goddamn men. These motherfuckers taunt you, man. They taunt you. You seen Jennifer Lopez at the Super Bowl shit, wearing a big ass Baphomet shit on her motherfucking outfit. They taunt your motherfucking ass, bro. And don't get me wrong, I ain't never said I one of these woke motherfuckers, but I I know when a motherfucker trying to make a fool out of me. They insult your intelligence right to your motherfucking face. They show you what they're about. A lot of this shit is simply population control, man. The earth is overpopulated. And they want to get rid of your motherfucking ass. Any kind of strong black masculinity, any kind of masculinity, black, whatever. Any kind of masculinity now is considered toxic. Any man that has a backbone and stand up for what's right is considered toxic. But a lot of brothers won't step up. And then when a motherfucker do step up, say a celebrity or something, they come for him. And then he go to tucking his motherfucking tail, i.e. Snoop. Snoop lost points for me, man. Because he folded. Man, you stick by what you said, man, and mean what you say, and say what you mean and mean what you say. That's being a motherfucking man. Whether motherfuckers approve of it or not, I stand by my motherfucking beliefs. And I believe men should be with women and women should be with men. If you choose not to do so, then that's all good. But don't be trying to force that shit for people to accept it. Under my motherfucking roof, you're going to be a man or you're not going to be under my motherfucking roof. My roof, my rules. Period. You letting the motherfucking child dictate the terms under your motherfucking roof. Fuck out of here, man. But that's a testament to your masculinity. You can tell how a lot of these motherfuckers dress, man. And they ain't manly. These motherfuckers straight up candy, bro. I'm serious. Fucking softer than Charmin, man. I don't give a damn how great of an athlete they are or whatever, actor or whatever the fuck they do. They may be great in that crowd, but that don't make them no motherfucking man. Most of these goddamn motherfucking ball players and shit, some of the biggest suckers and simps you ever met. And you can tell by how they glorify their mothers. My mother did this, my mother did that. But your mother had 5 children by 6 men. 4 of the children are fuck-ups. You were gifted with athletic ability, and you got in the gym and worked your ass off, but all the credit go to your goddamn mama. No, your mother was a whore. She failed those other kids. Your athletic ability and your sheer will is what put you in the position to win. But a lot of people don't want to have that discussion. They want to kiss their mama's ass. In most of these cases, the mama was keeping the father away from the goddamn child. They made his life a living hell to the point that he didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Every interaction with her had to be something confrontational, a fight, an argument or something about his goddamn child. We faced with enough shit as it is, man. We ain't got time to be sitting up arguing and fighting with motherfucking female about our children. That child is just as much yours as it is hers. But she thinks she has ownership of the child. And the state does too. Like I say, you take your ass to that family court, you'll find out who got the power in that motherfucker. Very quickly. That's why it's important for a lot of men to protect their seeds with their lives, man. Vet these motherfucking women before you go going in these bitches raw, man. I'm telling you, that shit'll save you a lot of headache. And you don't have to worry about women choosing you and all that shit. That shit should be way down on your priority list anyway. Because if you handling your motherfucking business, doing your motherfucking thing, oh, these motherfuckers, they notice. They notice. Trust me. Because there's a shortage of real men out here really doing their motherfucking thing. Why you think all these women having children by a selected 20% of men? It boils back to what I said before. Don't no woman want no man that other women don't want. And when you handle your motherfucking business, oh, these motherfuckers, they looking. They observing. You could be in a whole goddamn relationship, a whole marriage, and they want to get in on that too. They want to bring dysfunction. They want to be a part of something. When these bitches say they don't need a man and don't want a man, don't listen to that garbage, man. What's going on, Hook? My brother. Man, we got to do us a live here, man. It's been a minute. I'm going to get something set up, man, here in the next couple of days. Yeah, man. So, I just wanted to touch on that, man. A lot of these guys out here with this fake masculinity shit, too. These motherfuckers sit up here and talk this shit. At the same time, behind closed doors, they still tricking on these same type of bras, man. These male feminists, bro, you got to watch them motherfuckers. The ones who think that everything is the man's fault, men's supposed to hold themselves responsible for women's bad decision making. Got to watch them motherfuckers. Because a lot of the time they have penis envy. They hate the fact that they're not really high value. You know what I'm saying? You are the man that they wish they could be. So they have to try to agree with everything that a woman says in order to get some cool points. Think that shit gonna get them some pussy. Meanwhile, these bitches looking at them motherfuckers like cupcakes. Look at this weak ass motherfucker. Blaming everything on the next man. Yeah, men do need to hold themselves accountable. Men need to have more discipline, more order in their lives. No doubt about it. But when a bitch have 5 kids by 5 different motherfuckers, at some point she got to take responsibility for her own motherfucking decision making. When a motherfucker, when she's in her younger years and she run across a good man, she have a good man and she decide that there's something better out there, that's her motherfucking fault when she doesn't find what she's looking for later on. When she thinks because a man seems to be high value that he brings something of value to her motherfucking life. Meanwhile, when her ass get 40 years old and motherfuckers ain't checking for her, oh, that's the man's fault? No. As adults, you have to be held accountable for your own decision making. Y'all, excuse me for 1 second. Trying to get something pulled up here. TOP, I'm heading to your neck of the woods, my brother. Yeah, man. So, make sure I put this shit in. All right. Okay. So I ain't gonna be able to look at the chat for a minute, man. But yeah, man. People, and I said, like I said before, look, being on social media, that's a part of the fantasy. Upholding that facade. I see more and more motherfuckers, man, using filters and makeup to make themselves look lighter because they equate that light skin shit with beauty. That mask, that's all it is. It's a mask of insecurity to cover up the fact that a lot of them are dead inside. They fucked up their ability to pair bond. Monotony is hard. But men who think logically don't have a problem with having a routine, being consistent. But when you think emotionally, as most women do, all women do for the most part, shit. Yeah, when they think emotionally, they all over the goddamn place. It's all about how they feel. You could be a decent man doing your motherfucking thing, and she still go out and fuck with a motherfucker that has, you know, triggered something emotionally. You know what I'm saying? This is why a lot of goddamn, a lot of cheating and shit go on in the workplace. Motherfucker that she was not interested in whatsoever. And I want to say this too. To them hoes talking about all men cheat and all that bullshit, that's a motherfucking lie. Statistics, man, I mean, statistics has proven just as many women cheat as men, if not more. It has been statistically proven that women have 3 times as many sexual partners as men do. Those are facts. Grown man facts. Okay? But yeah, the motherfucker that she had no interest in, but that consistency, being around this motherfucker, he flirting with it and shit. Next thing you know, that's her work husband. Next thing you know, that's her motherfucker. That's the motherfucker that's breaking her back. He ain't bringing shit to the table. He might come in that bitch and bring some donuts or something in the morning time. She find that shit attractive. Meanwhile, you look this bitch breaking your back to provide a home for this drag. This shit is going on. And I don't say all women. I've never said all women. And so you male feminists and you motherfucking strags out there who choose to come in my motherfucking comment section with your bullshit, be gone. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about 1 out of 3 men being victims of paternity fraud. That shit is an epidemic, man. 1 out of 3 men are taking care of children that are not biologically theirs. That's just how much these hoes is off the chain, man. But you bring that shit up, you bashing females. Oh, that's the white man statistics. You can't make this shit up. Come to a motherfucker with some logic or some numbers. Statistics. And see what they say about your ass. Not all. Yeah, okay then. If it's not all, then why y'all ain't calling out the rest? The majority. That's because the majority outweighs the minority when it comes to those statistics. But they're not gonna call that shit out. You talking about equality? Fuck out of here, man. If it was so much equality, why men when a man got a female fucking falsely accuse a man of rape, she don't get shit? A slap on the wrist or some shit, filing a false police report. Meanwhile, this man has been ruined. Men should stick together more, man. If men were to stick together more and call out a lot of this bullshit, you'll notice a motherfucking change. But you know, these motherfuckers that have platforms, these celebrity men and shit, man, they ain't gonna call that bullshit out. Me personally, what Gayle King said, man, that shit ain't nothing new. These motherfuckers, black masculinity, have been under attack for the past 40 fucking years. They go after Kobe legacy. They've been going after black men's legacy since forever. These mammies and bed witches. They stay saying some bullshit about black men. But then when you talk about the numbers, oh, there's the white man's numbers. All right. These male feminists be the main motherfuckers with that bullshit. It's the white man's numbers. Okay. All right. Keep telling yourself that, love. I almost said something that I had to catch my goddamn self. Yeah. I ain't able to look at the chat right now, fella, but if you see anybody with that bullshit up in here, please excommunicate they motherfucking ass from here and block them. Any trolls, any of that bullshit, block they motherfucking ass. You have my blessing to block their ass from this channel. Please. There's a lot of motherfuckers say a lot of fake ass shit and they hide behind the motherfucking avatars and shit. Afraid to show their face. I stand by what I said. I show my face live. Absolutely. Brown Horner, you are absolutely correct. They are the enemy of masculinity, man. And when I be talking about liberal strags and shit, I'm not talking about politics. But at the end of the day, a lot of the policies that these motherfuckers support is liberal. They want to whore in peace. That's why when you have such a backlash when it comes to talking about abortions. 25 million over the past 40 years. I think the numbers are up to like 1,100, 1,200 a day. Black abortions. Genocide. Killing your own kind. And I will agree, a lot of them aren't prepared to have children. These motherfuckers are just fucking freely, whoring freely. That is the biggest cause of poverty in the black community. Children that you can't afford. But you still gotta get that raw penis. Every Saturday night. Every Friday night. Your ass out here looking for some high value penis. For a motherfucker to save you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck having an STD. Fuck motherfuckers showing you they motherfucking work, that paperwork, showing that they clean. Nah, fuck all that. Gotta feel that motherfucking skin. Exactly, bro. Broke as fuck. Can't even pay their own damn light bill, but they partying every goddamn weekend. Celebrating mediocrity. Below mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? Instead of building families, they would much rather be a side bitch or a baby mama to somebody that they figure is high value. This shit is a travesty, man. Motherfucker don't care enough about themselves to, say, look, I need to take care of myself. My children deserve a father. My children deserve to be raised in a productive environment. No, these bitches think they winning once they get some paperwork from a motherfucking college. You notice how the motherfuckers got mad when they said they gonna eliminate the student loan forgiveness and shit? Their entire value, everything that they value about themselves come from a piece of paper or how many likes they get from showing their ass. But a lot of men care more about a fat ass than they do about the bitch credit score. Bitch credit could be in the 300s, 400s. A financial fuck up. Well into her 30s. And you'll come in and impregnate that bitch, securing the bag for her. You're handing her the knife to cut into your motherfucking bag, cuz. By impregnating this motherfucker, man. People like sex, no doubt about it. But you need to protect your motherfucking self, man. I seen a meme where Trojan coming out with used condoms, reselling used condoms. That's how serious motherfuckers, that show you just how seriously motherfuckers look at sex these days. When motherfuckers selling potion and perfume that smell like they pussy. That's how much of a joke this shit has become, man. Witchcraft. Erykah Badu come out with some potion smelling like her goddamn pussy and everybody laughing about this shit. Man, that shit is witchcraft. You notice every man she ever fucked with, that motherfucker turned into a weirdo? Like, for real, man. Other than DOC. You remember DOC? Yeah, DOC from NWA days and shit. He got fucked up in a car accident. He didn't turn into no weirdo, but he got fucked over. Wasn't never able to even really rap again because his voice box got crushed and shit, man. These motherfuckers into that sorcery and shit. Putting goddamn drops of their blood in your spaghetti and shit. You better watch what you eat. You think this motherfucker whipping up some of that motherfucking spaghetti casserole? Oh, yo, this is a good one. I got me one. Yeah, you got you one. She got your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, man. You talk to, I work with a guy from Honduras, and he talk about that shit all the motherfucking time. For real, man. And y'all laughing about this shit. You think it's funny. You think it's funny till that shit turn on his head, and the motherfucker, you staring down the barrel of that motherfucking gun, or that motherfucking child support system, that family court system, beating your motherfucking ass. Tearing a hole in your motherfucking pocket, taking the money that's supposed to be taking care of the child that you coughing out for the child, buying fake ass hair and fake nails and fake asses and shit. Bun and Jody out of motherfucking jail. Yeah, okay. Instead of investing in your child's future and education, she shoving a tablet in their motherfucking face, dressing the child like a motherfucking hoodlum. I told y'all, man, if you want to know what type of woman, type of man these women are attracted to, look how they dress their motherfucking sons, man. Try to dress a little motherfucker like a grown man, bro. Instead of let child be a child. A child don't give a fuck if you wearing some RoboCop shoes. They'll love them RoboCop shoes more than they do a pair of motherfucking Jordans. Or some SpongeBob shoes. Man, you get that child some fucking SpongeBob, that motherfucker is going to be ecstatic. Gonna wear the hell out them little SpongeBob shoes. But no, you want to go get Jordans and shit and put the child on social media. Put the child on social media. Meanwhile, your mama is taking care of that child 95% of the time. But you want to make yourself look like you're this great parent. I see through the shit. I see through the bullshit. And when your child grow up glorifying material possessions and shit, when you can't afford to continue that trend that you started, now the child out here want to rob something, want to kill something, want to shoot something, want to get out there bitch and sell dope to keep up that image that you have bestowed upon this child. Shit. Want to keep up that motherfucking image that you put on them. Now it ain't. It's the daddy fault. His father wasn't there. All that old stupid ass nonsense, man. I'm telling you. That's what we are faced with as men in the modern society. Anything that goes wrong with the child is the father's fault. Everything that goes right, the mother get all the glory. Raiders, and if you some bullshit in there, like I said, boot their ass up out of here. I'm done, motherfucker. Coming. My platform is small, man. I ain't got time to be dealing with those motherfuckers in this bitch with their fucking little stupid ass comments and shit. I'm gonna say little stupid ass bullshit. If you don't like the message, get the fuck out of here. If it don't apply, let it fly. But for the vast majority of men, this reality, it hits close to home. A lot of men are just simply tired. I ain't talking about the men that's just complaining about women, what women choose and shit. Hey, what a woman choose to do with her motherfucking pussy is all good. That's her motherfucking business. But when things start to become a detriment to all of our well-being, that is a problem. That is an issue. And that's when men need to step up and call that motherfucking shit out. Promoting whoredom. That's a problem. What these children see is what they pick up on. And the numbers prove that these motherfuckers go to the highest bidder. It don't matter what you look like. As long as you got some motherfucking bread, you got some money, oh, these motherfuckers for sale. Real shit. You gotta be aware of even if you're in a relationship, if your motherfucker a Trey Songz fanatic, or Chris Brown fanatic or something, Some of these celebrity fanatics gotta watch them motherfuckers. You shouldn't want no motherfucker that don't look that's not. She's not your number one fan. When she's a fan of another motherfucker, oh, she'll drop them panties for that motherfucker. Go to that concert with a group of her motherfucking homegirls and shit. They throwing panties on stage. They jumping up on stage. They doing everything they can to goddamn get backstage. What hotel they staying at? Meanwhile, you sitting at the motherfucking crib. Did you have a good time, baby? Oh, I had a great time. Had that stare in her motherfucking eye. That cock stare. She acting funny with you now. She fuck with a celebrity. I'd have been around these motherfuckers. I'd have stayed at the same hotel as a lot of these celebrities. Man, it'd be goddamn 20, 30, 40 bitches waiting outside, sitting in the lobby, all in the hallway, sitting on the floor and shit. I'm staying on the same floor with some of these motherfuckers, man. These bitches think I'm with the group. Nah, bitch. But I feel sorry for the nigga that's at home, because I know at least half of you bitches got somebody at home, and you up this bitch waiting on some celebrity penis. I'm serious, man. So when men say they're gonna save themselves, hey, bro, more power to you, my dog. I salute you. Whatever it takes, man, to be happy with your life, productive with your life, because vast majority of men don't hate women. They hate the behavior of black women. Most black women. Not all. A lot of men were biologically designed to be fathers and protectors. Men. Husbands. But unfortunately, the motherfucking is slim pickings. It's mighty funny that, you know, when a lot of these men, you know, of means and resources, celebrities, so to speak, these men choose to date outside their race, deal with a white woman, a Hispanic woman, or whatever. It's a big fucking problem. But when black women do it, nobody bats an eye. Now they trying to promote that shit. Tell you the truth, man, a lot of these white men don't want you. They might want to fulfill some sort of fetish, but the fact of the matter is, black women have pushed themselves down the totem pole so much with their attitude and their behavior that when a white man chooses to wife up one of these motherfuckers, other white people look down upon him. They look down on him, man. Check out some of these motherfuckers that talk about they've been in an interracial relationship. A lot of them black women. Listen to them, how they get treated. They get treated like pure shit. But hey, that's an elephant in the room that don't nobody want to talk about. So, you know, it is what it is. Y'all fellas, make sure y'all like the stream, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Probably rambled on a little too long, man, up here. You know, I'm on this road, man. But you know, when I'm riding, I have a lot of time to think about shit, bro. You know, I do a lot of motherfucking thinking. I do a lot of self-reflecting. And I'm proud to say I am down 15 pounds. I've been working out like a motherfucker, man. You know me, I've mentioned how I always hated cardio. I always do a lot of lifting, but now I'm doing more of a lot of light lifting, more cardio, a lot of core training and stuff, man. Shout out to my boy Clinks, Stefan, Clinks Scales, man, my brother, young homie, man. He put me up on some shit, man. I implemented that shit, bro. And over the past 3 months, I have went from 230 to 215. My goal is 210. You know what I'm saying? So I've been working on that shit, bro. And I feel great. Been having little aches and pains and shit, but at my age, man, that shit normal. But You know, I hope you guys are continuously taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Whatever you are doing, man, do it for your motherfucking self, man. And if you're having these issues talking about picking up women, man, I'm gonna tell you something. If you build it, they will come. But you have to build yourself. And get to the point where you look at motherfuckers like they are inferior. A fat ass should not influence you. Anything that a woman does that is against the principles or the natural order, if it's against the Most High's will, don't deal with her. And if you do interact with these people, because I mean, being social is a part of life, you socialize with them people from a position of power. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be no nonsense with these type of motherfuckers. That's what actually separates you from other men. You up that bitch cuckoo gee agreeing with these motherfuckers and shit, man. They sizing you up. They're so in tune with their motherfucking emotions, they get a feel of your energy and can tell that you softer than Charmin. Looking for approval and attention. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is beta. And we don't rock like that over here, cuz. Anyway, again, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all like the stream on the way out. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'll be hitting you up later on, Hulk. If you're available, man, I call you on the phone, chop it up, man. Get this live stream set up, man. We're gonna do some real live cooking, making some shit happen over here, man. I hope y'all guys continue to take care of yourself. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace. I'm out of here.